I was born here in Lviv. My parents are from Lviv district, Lviv region. They are musicians, and all my family are musicians. And once when I finished my school, my father decided that too much musicians in one family. So we are now in the Lviv City Council, in the office of Chief Architect of the city here. For 1 year I am working here as the Chief Architect of the city, and our mayor asked me to join his team because now Lviv is in a very interesting period when in the one side we had a war in the east of Ukraine, and the second side we have very good development in building process in Lviv, and especially in housing. So our mayor understood that he wants me to be advisor in the very difficult issues. And in fact, I understood really that our school were very concentrated on architecture, but not in urban initiatives. Firstly, I understood that one man should be a soldier in the east of Ukraine, and I think that I should be a soldier here, firstly. And secondly, I understand that the post of chief architect is really something special, because you see the picture from the mountain, yeah, from the hill, and you understand more than you understood before. And for this case, for 1 year, I really was looking through some processes that ordinary people can understand. And in fact, I see this, especially in my sphere, how are growing the ambitions of architects, how are growing the initiatives from society to make streets better, to make some space better, yes, so about public spaces and so on. I'm fighting for some very simple things. So I try to make systematic approach of projection process or design process, to make it as a rule for Lvivian architects. As for me, it was strange to see that the majority, that the 90% of architects are doing in this approaches. And now during this year, I try to make a new type of relationships with developers, and to be like a mentor for them. Yes, like not friend, but not the teacher, but something between. And I see that it gives good results. Lviv always, during my life here, we always had an ambitious pretending as Europeans. But in fact, I suppose majority of Libyans and people who are living around the city, the majority never had been to Europe. And this is the main issue, what Europe we are looking for. And all this period of independence of Ukraine, we wanted Europe very much. Yeah, we wanted Europe, and you saw this. So Maidan started with this as a Euromaidan, yeah, Euromaidan. So as a conflict about decision of Yanukovych, and now we understand, I suppose, and my opinion, that Europe is very different, and it's not about the possibilities of work. As for me, Europe is the possibilities of better order in all spheres of life, firstly, and especially in its good opportunities in education. So I want my children to have courses maybe in Amsterdam or in Vienna, and another year in London, so to be free, to understand different cultures, to be ready to understand another opinion for some kind of spheres of life. So for me, in fact, it's a possibility.